Hey, welcome. This is your YourAlly AI. Today we are going to learn newsfeed system design in about 10 minutes. Interview ready. Now picture hitting post in front of 50 million followers. Candidates love fan out on write. Push the post into every follower's inbox so reads are cheap. So what happens for a celebrity? Publish becomes a multi-minute job. Hot partisans scream. And if you flip to pure pull for everyone, home scroll dies under graph joins at read time. The naive design sounds tidy, right? One post table, one follow table, select friends, order by time. Sounds easy, wrong. The whole interview falls apart. Write amplification, read latency, and ranking glued onto the wrong path. Today's real problem is hybrid fan out under a celebrity cliff with ranking that does not block publish. By the end, you should redraw both paths cold. Alright, let's lock requirements. Requirements: lock before boxes, functional, publish a post, serve a home timeline with cursor pagination, follow and unfollow in the graph. That's the core loop. Create content, change who you see, scroll what you see. Non-functional. Normal users should see posts quickly. Freshness matters socially. Timeline reads need interactive latency on a phone scroll. And celebrity publish must finish in a bounded time. You cannot let fanout define the API timeout or the whole write path becomes a hostage. Below the line, full ads auction, recommendations research lab, multi-region active graph. Park them unless the interviewer expands. You are designing feed physics, not the entire social stack. If you must cut, drop fancy ranking features first. Hybrid fan out stays. Next, APIs and the celebrity trap. APIs and entities, keep them boring, keep the trap loud. Post slash v one slash posts creates content and returns a post ID. Get slash v one slash feed slash home takes a cursor and limit returns a ranked page. Post slash v one slash graph slash follow adds an edge. Unfollow is the inverse. Say it exists. Entities. Post, author, body, timestamp, visibility, follow edge, follower to followee, timeline item, owner inbox pointer to a post with source tag for fan out versus pull. Trap, fan out on write for every publisher. A celebrity post becomes tens of millions of inbox writes. Publish never returns. Staff move, degree aware fan out, and a pull path you can point to on the board. Back of envelope. The cliff is the number. 50 million followers on a celebrity account. Feeds are read heavy, often on the order of 100 to 1 versus writes. A timeline page might show a couple hundred candidates to rank, not the entire graph, not every post from the last year. Do the brutal math out loud. Pushing one celebrity post to 50 million inboxes is 50 million writes on a single publish. That is a self-inflicted DDoS. Storage of post bodies is manageable. Fan out amplification is not. Those numbers force hybrid fan out, write for normal degree, pull for the cliff before you draw ranking models or machine learning boxes. Next, the HLD that FAANG demands. High level design, two paths, one board, write path, client hates post API, persist the post, and queue fan out. For normal authors, workers push timeline items into follower inboxes in the timeline store. For celebrities, skip the blast. Index the post for pull on read. Graph service supplies fan out targets and degree checks so you know which fork to take. Read path, feed API, I loads the user inbox, pulls recent posts from celebrity followees, merges by cursor, runs a light page level rank, caches the head of feed. Forced boxes, timeline inbox, and celebrity pull pass the rename test. Ranking stays off the publish critical path. If you only drew a social CRUD schema, you missed the cliff. Deep dive 1, fan out on write versus read. Wrong, one strategy forever. Always push and celebrities melt under write amplification. Always pull and everyday scroll page graph joins on every request. No degree fork, no backlog, SLO for async workers, no story when fan out lags. Correct hybrid by degree, low and medium follower counts fan out on write into inboxes, so home read stays an inbox scan. High degree publishers are marked celebrity, fan out on read. Workers are async with explicit backlog and freshness targets. Staff note, name a threshold band, even a rough order of magnitude, and show both arrows on the board. Freshness is a product dial, not infinite synchronous fan out. Next, the cliff itself. Deep dive 2, celebrity cliff, the visceral one. Wrong, megastars use the same push path. Publish waits on tens of millions of writes. Popular keys, hotspot, ranking models run on the right path, so the API stares at you while machine learning finishes. Correct. Store the celebrity post once. On read, merge inbox items with a small pool of recent celebrity posts using cursors. Rank the page cheaply. Heavy personalization runs offline or async. It does not gate publish. Staff line, 50 million pushes is a DDoS on yourself. Cache hot recent celebrity post. Keep the cliff visible in the design. That is how you prove you are not cargo culting fan out on write. Punchline, fan out on write melts. If you want to practice this loop live, boards, probes, timed mocks, sign up on YourAlly AI at YourAlly.live. Written boards for design newsfeed also live on YourAlly Academy. Alright, closing checklist. Recap. Say it with the architecture. 1. Hybrid fan out. Write for normal degree. Pull for celebrities. 2. Per user timeline store for fast scroll. 3. Celebrity path stores once and merges on read. 4. Rank a page later. Never block publish on the full model. Hold the mini HLD. Post, fan out fork, inbox, celebrity pull, light rank. If they ask consistency, follow graph lag can briefly skew fan out. Say the window out loud so it is not a surprise later. Practice the full board on your LI Academy. Design news feed and keep reps on your LI AI at your li.live. Your LI AI interview OS. Don't guess under the clock. Practice.